Hi there, Sam with Premier's marketing team. I'm excited to talk to you today about RepBot, our chatbot on the premierbuildings.us website. So if you go there, you can obviously see there's a bubble at the bottom. How can we help? I'm sure you've seen that on other websites. This is what we're really excited about. It's very similar to any other chatbot you've seen. Customer can come here, ask a lot of questions, whatever they might need to know. We actually do capture these as leads if they give us their information, and so those can be passed on to you as the dealer, either directly or through your rep. So as this starts to grow and capture more leads, we'll be able to pass those along to you. You'll see a couple of things here that you don't normally see on a chatbot, like dealer login, give feedback, things like that. As a dealer, you have a PIN number and you can actually log in here. It's going to pull your name of your dealership right there. And so you get a few different options: calculator, Facebook post generator, training, RepBot, and so on. So we're going to cover a couple of things today. I just want to let you know that RepBot is created as a 24/7, 365 resource for you as a dealer in lieu of a rep. Sometimes reps have things that pop up just like you do. They're not available. Maybe they've got a busy day. They're on the phone with somebody else. You don't want to lose a sale. It's important that you've got the answer that you need at your fingertips. That's where RepBot comes into play. A couple of things I want you to think about. If you have a question and there's not an answer in RepBot, let us know. You can email me at website at premierbuildings.us. CC your rep on every one of those emails so that we can ensure that everybody is seeing those questions, any kinds of training resources that you might need, things like that. RepBot does not just create answers. If it doesn't have an answer stored in the database, it's just going to say, I'm sorry, I don't have an answer for that. In those cases, that's where you need to let us know. So RepBot is there for you. It can create sales pitches, help you overcome price objections, create follow-up text for leads, whatever it happens to be. You can have it create a Facebook post, for instance. So we're just going to say, write me a Facebook post for a 12 by 20 cabin. What's the goal? Who's your audience? Any specific details? I'm just going to say, make the sale. It's 15% off right now. Well, and no real specific details other than it has a big porch. Let's see what it comes up with. Pretty fast. Perfect getaway starts here. Imagine sipping your morning coffee on a spacious porch surrounded by peace and quiet. 12 by 20 cabin makes your dream a reality. Right now, it's 15% off. You can literally copy that and then paste it directly into Facebook. Boom, post is done. You can do that with multiple posts if you want to. So you might say, create another one. Should use the same information. Boom, here's another one. All you had to do was put in those two prompts and you've already got it. A couple of visual suggestions that go with it. You can use those. An easy resource for you to use for any of these image manipulations is Canva. They've got a free account option, super easy to use. I highly suggest that you try it out if you don't already. A couple of other options. You can create sales scripts, follow-ups for emails, all that kind of stuff. We've got a CRM that is coming down the pipe, and you'll get that soon. So that'll also help with that. There are lots of training helps. So you've got documents, videos, all kinds of things like that. Just click on it. It's going to give you a link. I would encourage you, after you pull this up, go ahead and save it to your favorites. That way you can revert back to it later. Obviously, you can always come back to RepBot and find that link again. But take a look through all of this information. This is great resources for a new dealer. So if any of you are new, a couple of you maybe you've got new employees, you've been around for a long time, just a couple of things to refresh. Sometimes after we've been a dealer for a while, you can forget some different things, or it just becomes second nature and you don't think about it anymore. So lots of good resources here for you. You may have a question, how do I cancel an order? Let's find out. So I'm just going to look that up for us and report back. Give us an idea of what we need to do there. Let's get your rep involved. Try to save the sale, obviously. And then it talks about the deposit. Within 48 hours of the sale, customer could get a refund. Anything afterward, probably won't. There are special exclusions. Talk to your rep to get more information. You need to talk to somebody, you can always reach out to info at, but I would definitely recommend talking to your rep on things like that. Money, let's talk about that. When do I get paid? Let's find out. A couple of things here. A lot of you that have been around for a while already know how this process works. Some of you newer dealers may still have that question. So commission sheets are sent out in an email, separate commission statements, and then you actually get paid depending on your group. So it can be one of 4 groups that are paid out throughout the month. Talk to your rep if you need to know about the actual date. Thank you all for taking a moment to look at RepBot with me today. If you've got any other questions, feel free to email me, website at premierbuildings.us, CC your rep, and let's build this thing to be the very best resource for all of you and for our customers as possible. Thank you for being a dealer for Premier Buildings, and we look forward to growing this together.